What's up, little rats? Thomas Two Blythe plays. Thomas Two Blythe hockey here. Um, this took a while, this slideshow, but it is based on the most skilled player on every NHL team. This is only part one. I did 8 teams. I'll probably be doing about 5 or 6 parts to this. So I worked really hard, so I hope you enjoy. Let's start. All right, so John Gibson for the Anaheim Ducks. I picked him because he's been solid for them all year. He's been carrying them, though they haven't gone really far. But I think that he is probably their best overall player now, because Getzlaf is a little bit older now. Raquel's not ready for this spot yet, and Hampus Lindholm is a pretty solid D-man. But I picked Gibson. He's a goaltender, and he's 1993, his year born, so he is turning into a veteran soon, but pretty much, and his nation is USA, and 6'2", 205, he's a bigger goalie a little bit. So I am doing honorable mentions, like players that could have taken this spot. Okay, Arizona Coyotes, I have Taylor Hall. This one was hard because you had Clayton Keller and Phil Kessel, and also their captain, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. But I felt, yes, he is a showboat, but I felt Hall took this spot the easiest. He's a left wing, born in November 14th, 1991. He's Canadian, and he's 6'1", 205 pounds. So, now, Boston Bruins, moving on. David Pastrnak, this was my decision. I didn't have to think too much on this because Tuukka Rask and Bergeron are actually getting a little older. They're going towards the downslide. Bergeron's older. Rask isn't that old, but it's hard to stay a starting goalie for a while in the NHL. And Martian's just a frickin' rat, so I could never pick him on my list. Pastrnak is a right wing. He is born in 1996, so he is on the younger side still, and he's from the Czech Republic. So, now moving on to Buffalo Sabres, I have Jack Eichel. This was kind of easy because Dahlin's too young to take this spot still, I think, and Reinhart and Skinner are second-line people, so I took Jack Eichel. He's a center, also 1996. He's still on the younger side. He is American, USA, 6'2", 201 pounds, a little bit on the taller side, bigger side. Moving on to the Calgary Flames. I have Mark Giordano. It took a while to choose this one, but I eventually took Giordano because he is a very good veteran. He is older, but he definitely did not lose any skill over the years. Monahan, Kachuk, and Gaudreau, one of those will take this spot if I do one of these next year, but right now Giordano still holds on to this spot. And if you guys notice that I have top left on each slide, I have the player in the home jersey, and then I have away at the right, then bottom left I have an alternate jersey, and then a national jersey. So now we're moving on to Carolina Hurricanes. I picked Sebastian Aho because he is probably the most skilled player on this team. Svechnikov's not ready for it yet. Not ready for this spot. Teravainen's still pretty much a second-line guy. And then their top D pair, Slavin and Hamilton, they could have taken this easily. But I picked Aho. He's a center, 1997 on the younger side. He's Finnish, 6', 176 on the smaller side. Alright, so a couple more left. I picked Patrick Kane. This one was kind of easy, though they have so many skilled players. I couldn't even fit on the mentions. But he's 5'10", 176. He's definitely on the smaller side. He is a veteran, 1988, right wing, American. And I could have easily picked Taves, possibly Duncan Keith, and to be honest, Dominic Kubalik has made his way up. And Last one for today. This was kind of obvious. Nathan McKinnon. He's 6', 205, mediums, probably around the average in the league. Sorry, it says right wing, but he's really center. I forgot to change that because I copied and pasted on this. He is born on first day of September 1995. He's turning into a veteran at this point, and he is Canadian. I could have picked Rantanen. I could have definitely picked Rantanen. Landeskog would be right behind Rantanen. Also, Cale Makar and Grubauer. But that's it for today. Okie doke, I hope you enjoyed. This took actually a couple tries to make because of the disturbing noise in the background on the last one. Because I had my headset in and it was making this weird pounding noise. And anyway, alright, I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.